another video. In today's video, we are in the 2013 Mercedes S550. Starting off with the outside of the vehicle, I just think that you can instantly tell that this is just a really nice vehicle from the outside, especially with this color that it has and this white. And just Mercedes as a brand overall has just been something that I've always seen as really elegant, really nice. And especially if you look at the front of the vehicle, you have that Mercedes emblem right there that's just sticking out. And it's just really nice to see that coming up, because a lot of vehicles nowadays, the emblem is just actually on top of the hood and you really can't see it when you're driving. But just seeing that right there is just really nice. Just poking up from the hood, you have that really nice Mercedes emblem reflecting all the light that hits it. Overall, like I said, I think that the outside of the vehicle just has a really nice clean look. Now moving on into the interior of the 2013 S550, this is definitely where the car shines the most. Just looking around, I'm sitting in these seats, and now the first thing I usually talk about when it comes to seats is how nice they feel in the bolstering and whatnot. Now the difference between this car and your average car is that these seats are special because every part of the seat is actually adjustable, along with the passenger seat that is right beside me. And these seats are also cooled seats. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I mean with adjusting the bolsters right here. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the side right here, let you guys see that. So that basically just came in towards me. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but it basically just hugged me a lot more. And it doesn't really matter, because usually in my reviews I explain how the seats feel and whatnot, but in this car, since it adjusts so much, it basically adjusts to any body size, which is a really nice feature to have. And of course, once you sit down in this vehicle, you really have the chance to just basically look around and the inside of this interior. It's just really nice. Of course, you have the moonroof right above me. Then of course you have the steering wheel right here in front of me with the giant Mercedes emblem, and I really think that looks nice. The steering wheel controls here for the screen are right here on the steering wheel. Just hit OK. You can go through all your menus. So you have your driver assist, basically your audio, navigation can all be accessed right there. You also have a digital speedometer right there. Then you have the gauges, your fuel mileage and stuff like that can also be displayed on the screen. Then you have your RPMs to the right. And then if you look to the left of the steering wheel, you of course have your seat control. So I can adjust the headrest right here as it goes up and down. Then I can adjust the back and lean it forward or backwards. Then I can also adjust the bottom half. So you also have the ability to do that not only on the screen right there, but you also have the ability to do that right here on the door. And then of course this is where you also have your heated and cooled seats options. And then this Mercedes S550 also comes with memory seats. So say you have a wife or someone else in your family that drives this vehicle along with you, you can also program these seats so to your liking. So basically they can remember exactly where you had the seat, and that way every time you get in the car you don't have to sit there and try and adjust it to go on a drive. And of course, sitting in this 2013 Mercedes S550, you also have your navigation, audio, and telephone and video right here, all on the screen right here. You can actually insert CDs in here and watch a movie, or any passengers can watch a movie or something like that. It is a 6-disc CD player, which is really nice, and you can also insert an SD card right here. Like I said, you have your navigation, audio, video, and it's actually not a touch screen. You actually have a little dial down here that you can just twist to the right and left, which I actually think works better than the BMWs. Mercedes has just really made this a nice and easy system to use here. And also by the dial that is used to control the screen here, you have a little keypad here that is actually used for a phone. So if you want to make a phone call, you can just enter the number right there. Say you're on a phone with a business, something like that, and you need to hit a button real quick, you can go ahead and hit it down here. It's very nice. You just flip it up, you can flip it closed. It looks really nice, very well hidden. You also have some more buttons right here, and actually a button right here that controls the sunshade back there for the rear seat passengers. And I'll go ahead and talk about the rear seat real quick. The rear seat in this vehicle is very nice, very spacious back there. I can fit back there with ease. I would love to spend a road trip back there. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and take the 2013 Mercedes S550 on the road. I'll tell you guys how it drives, because it is a luxury car, so the ride should be quite smooth. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And of course it just starts right up here. It is a V8 engine under the hood, but it being a luxury car, it is rather quiet. So let's go ahead and take it on the road here. So we are now driving the 2013 Mercedes S550. I'm going to go ahead and actually put the suspension in sport mode here, and we're going to go ahead and get on it and see how it accelerates. Wow. All right, so that was really it. really fast actually. Now this car does weigh around 4,700 pounds, I believe, and you have a V8 under the hood, like I mentioned earlier, and the V8 engine is actually making around 429 horsepower. And with that amount of power, the car definitely gets up and it moves. Even though it is on the heavier side, it definitely can get up the speed like I just did right there. And I just went ahead and put the car back in the aromatic comfort mode here, and we're just cruising at around 38 miles an hour, because this is what you really are going to be doing in this car, not really accelerating or pushing it too hard, you know, just cruising here at 48 miles an hour. And it really does ride really smooth. Just hit a pothole there and I honestly did not feel anything. I mean, a really nice smooth car, very easy to drive. And like I mentioned earlier, you have the Mercedes emblem right there that really does look so nice with all the light that's hitting it and it just sticking up, and it reminds you that, you know, that this is something that's really nice that you're driving. I mean, there's so many things that remind you that this is a luxury car, but that's definitely one of them up front. Overall, the Mercedes brand has just been really known to have really nice vehicles. It definitely is a luxury brand, and the S550 is definitely one of their flagship cars in my opinion. I mean, everything about it, when I hear S550 Mercedes, I definitely know that it's not going to be a disappointment, that the vehicle is going to have very nice features, very nice comfort, like I'm experiencing right now, doing the speed limit here at around 45 miles an hour. And just like I said, I feels like I'm really on a pillow right now. I mean, you can't really feel the road. It's really nice in here. You have nice light. I mean, very easy to drive, very nice visibility. In fact, especially with a big car like this, you would really want to see what's going on around you. Very easy to see. Of course, you have your backup camera and stuff like this, but it's still nice to have all this visibility and light. Really easy to drive. Now, one thing I will mention about the Mercedes S550 is that the cruise control knob, or the cruise control, the cruise control knob is actually where you would think your turn indicator is, and the turn indicator is actually right below that. So it did kind of mess me up. I did hit that a couple of times, but it's no big deal. I mean, I just turned it back off and I realized that the turn signal was under there. But it is one thing to know. And I am going to go ahead and use the paddle shifters here. You do have the ability to do that if you wish by using the paddle shifters right here behind the steering wheel. Let's go ahead and hit the gas. Yeah, this car definitely gets up and moves, no problem at all. Still right here riding, and it's so funny because you're moving, you get up to speed, and you know, a lot more cars, you feel the bumps and stuff like that once you get up to speed. But in this vehicle, I mean, you still feel like you're floating on a cloud. I mean, I just took that turn right there and handled it like there was nobody's business. I mean, yes, there was body roll because this is not really a performance car, but I mean, it's still just such a smooth, really smooth car. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the power here again. Definitely, yeah, a very fast, nice car. Like I said, very smooth right now. And just doing the speed limit here, 45 miles an hour, I think it's definitely really calm and relaxed. So wrapping up my time with the 2013 Mercedes S550, I can definitely tell you that is an impressive car. Very smooth, very relaxing, and definitely does have some power to get it up and gets out the way. Very clean vehicle. This vehicle is actually for sale at Kia at Capital Ford in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you want to check this car out, just go ahead and give them a call. Very nice guys. They'll be glad to help you out. As always, if you like these videos, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share this video on your favorite social media platform, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Yeah.